And then retarded about Gucci, but this gold Rolex. A $10,000 bounty put on my neck. I hope you didn't pay them cause they didn't have no success. You see my interview, nigga, and you got upset. I seen your interview too, you look oh so stressed. I think the nigga just mad cause I fucked this ex. And I'm a big dog, he got the little boy complex. Go dig your partner up, nigga, bet he can't say shit. And if you're looking for the kid, I'll be in zone 6. I hear the birthday party fresh, you and your homeboy Tip. I know y'all see me over there with that black folk feel. I bought a Bentley Moon, son, it look just like chips. But I never went platinum, do you catch my drift? I never let a nigga do me like Tip did Flip. This the same shit that got Big and Tupac killed Scoochie. Haha. Okay. For the record, this is not a diss record. Just the truth. Scoochie, the living legend. Oh yeah, I'm a legend. Living legend, nigga. Respect that. Check. I ain't playing with you, I ain't trying to dance with you. Fuck you. I ain't using hands, let them rubber bands get you. It take money to go to war, and we can go to war, nigga. I ain't no real rapper, I'm a fucking grave digger. I'm a old school fool, don't make me show my age, nigga. Grab a Louisville and turn it to a batting cage, nigga. I did a song with Keisha Cole, and I know you still miss her. But Buff was fucking her while you was falling in love with her. All you to do was song and even smoke no bud with you. I was screaming so icing was a neighborhood nigga. This AR is my backup cause I don't need now, nigga. Must've hit when Flocka said, let them guns blam, nigga. Used to drive to Birmingham with a lot of grams, nigga. I'm just who I am, nigga, but I ain't span now, nigga. I know it's hard for you to sleep knowing you killed your homeboy. You left his son to be a bastard, won't even raise your own boy.
He's had to defend his life last week and now he has to defend his freedom.
He's not going to say anything, okay? Murder suspect and I'm his lawyer and I'm not going to say anything. Basically what happened, make a long story real short, he visited a young lady, went over to her place, she was there, he was there. At one point she opened up the door, 5 guys come running in, one of them had green tape, one of them had a weapon, one of them had brass knuckles and hit him with brass knuckles. Didn't hit him real hard, had him wrapped up. Another guy had a weapon, hit one of the other guys with a weapon. It became a situation where he defended himself. Somebody yelled, one of the other 5 guys yelled, shoot him, something to that effect. He grabbed a gun that was nearby and he started the open fire to defend himself. There was just him and a girl in there, and 5 guys came in there to hurt him. So basically, he defended himself. From when I talked to the detective indicated he was set up.
Gucci Mane LaFleur. Yeah, where you at?
I just pulled up before, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the top now, you know what I'm saying? We ride through the city right now as we speak, you know? Real. The little bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? I forgot to mention her, you know what I'm saying? She right here though. Yeah, like a fan. One hand on the steering wheel, on the pussy or something. I was sauced up on the walker, yeah. Wrist dripping till I mop up. Hoes lock up when I pop up. Al Qaeda when I pop stuff. You the killer, put the Glock up. Put it up. Give it to me, I squeeze on. Bless a nigga like I sneezed on him. I'm the hottest in it, I got cheese on. Bad bitch, but she got fleas on her. You know I'm a piece, so it fees on her. Pull up and shit with the bees on her. Slush in the coat with codeine on her. Right now, suntan, put the beam on. Right now, burn his ass, put the steam on. He sending threats, now my team want it. A little bit of light, put some things on it. I never wanted the fame, I just want the money. This shit here just came with it. Fucking the game with no rubber, getting 20 a show, and I just came in it. I hit the gas, I come out the asshole. I just got rid of my last hoe. She say I'm an asshole. She stuck in the past though. I'm like that cause I feel like you know what I'm saying, I done showed enough though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm heartless right now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really caring, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to it. I'm a little jazz and shit right now, I can't even fly, you know what I'm saying? Like 50 on the wrist, you know what I'm saying? Man, cash out on it. I ain't sure. rose up from the nickel. Niggas hating, tell them catch up. I'm popping now, I was next up. You a zero, you a Westbrook. Hey, I'm fresh out tour, pulling up in the hood where I used to live. Right now, hey. My money way up, so I ain't feeling like I used to feel. I was broke, man. In the phone like an orange, hit a button in the bitch and the roof appeal. It's gone, hey. Double ain't no battery, asking it out it before the deal. Way before I signed. Dope boy swear, still got the sack and the scale in the Glock. I'm focused now, but I still set it off like I'm Vivica Fox. I'm the same nigga that was with it. Hey. I'm the same nigga from a Snapchat. I'm the same nigga with a gold grill and a herringbone and a Snapchat. Hey, I'ma keep it real, keep it 100. What? Was a real nigga when I won nothing. I was shooting them twos with the niggas with me. Now I'm passing out juice to the niggas with me. Hey, and it's like, and it's real talk. Every nigga with me shine, you know what I'm saying? Everybody with me bossed up, you know what I mean? Gang gang, gang gang. I ain't never had shit, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if you're feeling some kind of way, cause I'm popping my shit, you know what I mean? This time rocking it. Hey.
Told me kill this shit. Oh yeah, it's killed. I got 500 through the mill. I broke the box and cut the seal. They say I switch my floor again. I'm perk it up. I popped the pill. I was the driver, but my freak jumped over me. She took the wheel. I want new features in my city. I'm too high to come and chill. I can't pull up to your trap and get a brick from you and live. And I got banned from Agenda from that shootout by the stairs. And I can't go back to Minerva from that bra we had enough. Hey, my cocky switching gears. I won't never settle down. I roll that shit up by the ounce, but catching plays by the pound. And I just got a box of dirt on it like 27 miles. Play with us and your people gon' order 27 blouses. I got dope inside the couches, I got dope inside the cabinets. And depending on the house, bitch, we got dope inside the attic. I ain't fucked about a bitch, I'm ignorant, I'm super managed. And I ain't got much to do but dog you out, I'm super damaged. I won't lose my freedom, ain't no way, I'm a savage. And I'm sipping syrup now, so I won't think about my bagger. Shout out to my throwaway, I can't be slipping up in traffic. My little nigga do whatever, he was born for some action. Say you got them bricks, but you won't even show the plastic. She want me to fuck her raw, but I'm too known for that action. I got back from Peace and Raw and Peace and Heart outside the LA. I was young as hell, going to get my mid-sex from Cali. Fucking right, I'm damaged, and my bill came in from Belly. I was scoping out the scene, I'm powered up, I'm selling whammies. I might fix me a little sandwich, I'm getting sick of eating Flemings. Yeah, I sent her back to you, shit, I'm getting sick of eating chillin'. On the road, I just did a show, I mean business. Made me 4,500 in about 17 minutes. I ain't quick to show this shit, I'm quick to show my effing in it. He was raw to call my line, I had to tell him I ain't in it. I got a hoe to cook it Bennett, she gon' tell you I'm the truth. I met this bitch in Lennox Mall and E. McMarcus by the shoes. I ain't stuck up, I ain't tripping on what you been going through. Shit, I'm deep in it myself, but I'm gon' grind up on it too. Grind up on some loot, take your time, make it last. She ain't mastered on it yet, need to take another class. They hit the lights on 65, I buckled up, I did the dash. And I ain't heard about it since I leveled up, I did it fast.
Young nigga world, stamp your passport and hit my playground. Got your bitch in the telly, she wobbling like a K-round. Let me hit you by it, say round. This hot on the block, $100,000 card. This shop on popping the pop. Out in Cashville, flexing, 50 long pounds in a Preston, 50 long rounds for the infant. It's a kilo in the trunk of the car at the intersection. I ain't drunk, I like my point on the bar. Catching the back with them rights on ya. How you gon' come through pressing in my section? It's hollow head projectors in my weapon. This shit I'm popping special, let's say head in connection. In Fresno with the tens, I called a FaceTime for the kids. When I'm too thug to TOPs, they stick to rapping. Black rap on the Mac 11. Then pick it, bump and trap at the shack with a Mac 11. Pockets fatter than Miss Pap at the bag on trap of Mandela. I just double rap out the jack when I spray on. Who got my scale?
Hours, nigga, 7 days a week. Me, I don't get tired, I let you other niggas sleep. Turn up for that check and yeah, I get it out the streets. Hustle like I'm starving, going hard, I I gotta eat. I get it out the mud. Yeah, yeah. I get it out the mud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, watch out, break my wrist. Make that water whip. Stretch it out and flip. I'm all about my chill. I get it out the mud. Yeah, yeah. I get it out the mud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, watch out, break my wrist. Make that water whip. Stretch it out and flip. I'm all about my chill. I get it out the
Turn
mud.
up in 2 seconds. Get it with music or coke when I'm stretching. Across the street under a bando and here with your hoe could get her to go fetch it. On the scale, but I call it a ruler, and that's what I'm using my method of measure. Got it jumping up out of the pot and my clickety clucking surrounding my property. I meant to say my client tickety. Numbers official ticketed. Out the mud ain't nobody did shit for me. Arrogant, often I'm bigoted. All about money like what then got into me. Breaking down bricks and we blowing good griggity. Say you ain't feeling me, ought to try killing me. Neighborhood love me, it's hard to get rid of me. My baby mothers are sick of me. I put that dick on them, now they ridiculous. Saying that when I don't come in, I'm with a freak bitch. I've been chasing my paper religiously. Why really in the street, others pretend to be. Let me get off of my grind and it's silly me. No one pity me, coming and getting me out of the mud, nigga. I'm the epitome.
24 hours, nigga, 7 days a week. See, I don't get tired, I let you order.
Test.
Turn up for that check and yeah, I get it out the streets. Hustle like I'm starving, going hard, I gotta eat. I get it out the mud. Yeah, yeah. I get it out the mud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, watch out, break my wrist. Make that water whip. Stretch it out and flip. I'm all about my chill. I get it out the mud. Yeah, yeah. I get it out the mud. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're gonna wait to see if we get a couple more viewers in here. Test. What up, CJ? Yo. What we got going on in here tonight? Hey, tell me if y'all can hear my TV. Hold on, I'm about to find out. Yo. What up, Nate? What y'all got going on, man? What we got going on? TJ, what it do? Sly Cooper, what's up? Fixing the settings on this damn chat box. I'm saying though, y'all feeling the new layout? Y'all see the new layout? We done turned up a little bit, got a new logo. CJ say he about to run a game in another league. Still ain't filling this chat box though. Man, we gonna try to this show we gotta kind of speed through it just a little bit. I got a couple games to play. So we're gonna try to get through it kind of quick. But we're gonna start off with just the standings. Ow. It's quiet as hell in here, ain't it? Memphis said he playing this game. Yeah, I'm trying to fix that chat box. I see that, CJ. I'm trying to fix that right now. And it won't let me change the let's see what that do. What up, Memphis? What up, Kent? All right, we're going to see what that do. Somebody drop a comment in the chat box. Let me see what it do. What y'all boys got going on, man? What y'all got going on? We had to switch the layout up, man. It's October, man. We had to go with a Halloween theme. Had to switch it up a little bit. All right, we're gonna start off with the standings. We got 8 viewers in here, man. We're gonna get this thing rolling. Standings. We're gonna start in the AFC. What's the game? Just chilling. All right, AFC East, we got the Bills out in front at 6-0. The Dolphins are right behind them. I'm going to go ahead and just say this right now. I don't believe shit about the Bills. I don't believe the hype at all. I don't believe the hype. I believe the Dolphins win that division. Dolphins win that division. You heard it here first. AFC West, we got the Broncos out front, 6-1. Raiders, light-skinned Nate, he closed 4-3. AFC North, probably the toughest division in the league. AFC North, we got the Ravens out front, Poe at 7-0. Browns right behind them at 5-2. The Bengals right behind them at 5-3. AFC South, we got the Titans. Doug out in front at 6-1. Colts 3-4. Not even close there. Moving over to the NFC. NFC East. We got the Cowboys at 5-2. Cabo out in front. NFC West. We got the 49ers. CJ, I see you 5-1. The Cardinals are showing 5-3, but that's because they already played that game this week. NFC North, Vikings, that's a tight one. That whole division tight. That thing up for grabs. Vikings out in front at 4-3. NFC South, we got the Saints out in front at 5-1. Why you say damn, Doug? Right now, AFC is a toss-up just because the East got 2 6-win teams, one undefeated, one got 1 loss with the Dolphins and Bills. The West, I mean, it looked like Memphis want to take off, but the Raiders only 2 games back. The North, man, they're liable to put 3 teams in the playoffs for sure. They're liable to get a division winner in there. Can't say Bills should be or beat Dolphins. The Bills already beat the Dolphins too. They whooped their ass. It wasn't just no. Man, it was an ass whooping. That was a straight ass whooping. NFC is tough. So if you really look at it, NFC don't have one team with 6 wins out of the NFC. They don't have one team with 6 wins. Yeah, he beat him already. He whooped his ass too. That was ugly. I see you, Chargers. All right, we're going to jump into some stats. 3 games, beat him. Oh, you beat him head up. Okay, I see you, Memphis. I see you. Stat leaders. Offensive. Starting on the offensive side of the ball. Lamar Jackson. Still out in front. He won 115 for 165, 2,600 passing yards, 38 touchdowns. So he just slowed up a little bit from the last time we just seen him. Doug with Derrick Henry out in front, leading the league in rushing, 166 attempts for 1,280. He's averaging 7.7 yards a game, 13 touchdowns. Joe Mixon, though. I see Joe Mixon down there, Smitty. I see Joe Mixon. 11 touchdowns on the season. Thomas Mix, that's greasy. 103, 818 yards. He averaging 8 yards a carry. He only got 4 touchdowns, though. Receiving, Hollywood Brown. 1,200 receiving yards through 7 games. That's crazy, man. 1,200 receiving yards through 7 games. 21 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, Steven. 948. Marquise Brown averaging 35 yards a catch. God, dog. Stephon Diggs, 948, 23 yards a catch, 14 touchdowns. DK Metcalf, he had 903, 9 touchdowns, 23 catches. Interceptions thrown. Russell Wilson leads the league interceptions thrown, 53 interceptions. 53 interceptions. On 86 completions. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, looking at the defensive side of the ball. Leading the league in tackles. We got Patrick Queen, 34 tackles with 4 picks, too. Isaiah Simmons, runner-up, 32 tackles, 2 interceptions. Sacks. Leading the league in sacks. Von Miller. 11 sacks. Daniel Hunter was leading last time. Von Miller's up on him by 1. 11 sacks to 10 sacks. Both of them have a forced fumble. Interceptions. Jesse Bates the third. 8 interceptions. And then after that, it's a tie for the second spot. Harrison Smith, Chris Westry, Minka Fitzpatrick, and Isaiah Johnson, all tied with 7 picks. Ow, wow. All right. Like I said, we're going to keep this thing rolling. We're going to try to make it quick so I can play these damn games. I got a couple games to play. So, power rankings. We're going to jump into the power rankings through week 7. So, we are on week 8, but power rankings are going through week 7. So, if you already played a game, I think it was a few games that was played today. just remember that that game is not counted towards these power rankings. We're going to look real quick at the last power rankings. This is last week's power rankings. Well, not last week, but the last power rankings. We had the Ravens at the 1 spot, Bills at 2, Titans at 3, Browns 4, Saints 5. We had the Vikings at 6, Tampa Bay at 7, the Bengals at 8, the Broncos at 9, and the 49ers at 10. Now, I think y'all know that this thing gonna switch up a lot. It's about to switch up a whole lot. So let's move on into that. Let's see. Let me add this on here real quick. Power rankings. I gotta have my view count on there. Boom, there we go. All right, power rankings. Starting at the 10 spot. The 10th spot of the power rankings. Daddy League's rankings is a little weird this year. So at first, let me see if they got it now. They didn't have, now they got strength to schedule up. They didn't have strength to schedule up last week. So I've been having to kind of like base the strength to schedule on my own. Let's see. All right, coming in at the number 10 spot in the rankings. And this player dropping down 2 spots. Dropping down 2 spots. We got the Bengals, Mactown, E. Smith at 5-2. Number 8 offense in the league and the number 17th defense. So and y'all see him in the background. That's Mactown back here, E. Smith back here in the background. He was looking for a standing ovation or something. I don't know what he was doing. Dropping down 2 spots. So look, one thing I did do for this power rankings, I counted the amount of teams that every team has beaten with a winning record. The Bengals have only beaten 1 team with a winning record on their schedule. So, hey.
What team was it?
The one team the Bengals beat with the winning record at the time too. So you got to think, like, I had to look to see, like, it was at the time of the win that they had a winning record. So they may not have one now, but at the time of the win they did. And at that time it was the Packers at the time. And but like I said on the last show, I think the Bengals turning around though. I think the Bengals turning around. Then they lost today in week 8. So you never know. You never know. And I love keeping up with these rankings because then, so I got last week saved, and I'm gonna save this week. Then I get to go back and actually look, how accurate the rankings was, man. So that's the Bengals. The Bengals coming in at number 10. Man, hold on real quick, guys. I've got to get me a shot. I got to. All right, so we got the Bengals in at number 10. Moving right along. Coming in at number 9. Also, dropping in the rankings from last week. But I do like this team, though. I do like this team. He lost today in week 8. Remember, these rankings only go through week 7. So he lost today in a week 8 battle against the Cowboys. That loss did not count against him. So what y'all gonna notice is even the records are through week 7. I got the Vikings coming in at number 9 at 4-2. Kelvin dropping down 3 spots from last week. That's a huge drop. That's a big drop. That's a big drop. Kelvin, Vikings with the number 5 ranked offense. They got the number 8 ranked defense. But check this out. Out of their 4 wins at the time, 3 of those wins came against winning teams with a winning record. So that's big to me. I could have probably moved the Vikings up just a little bit, but I liked them right there at 9. The number 8 team took a nice drop to looking to turn some things around. But I like that Vikings team. I think we see them go deep. I really do. I think they go in the NFC, man. Like it's gonna be tough over there. It's a battle. Right now, they got the number 5th ranked offense, number 8th ranked defense, only giving up 22 points a game. They only giving up 22 points a game. Only 70 rushing yards allowed a game. Then on offense, he lightened it up. On offense, 270 passing yards a game, 116 rushing yards a game. Kelvin found a little rhythm over there. But I like that. I like that Vikings team. I like that team. You know, I'm willing to ride with them to about the depending on how things look in the NFC. He probably get to the second round. All right, coming in at number 8, also another team dropping in the rankings. 8, 9, and 10, all 3 dropped. 8, 9, and 10, all of them dropped in the rankings. Coming in at number 8, I got the Cleveland Browns, Teasy at 5-2. 2 losses in a row. Can he turn it around? Right now, he's got the number 12th ranked offense, number 4th ranked defense, and 2 of his 5 wins have come against teams with a winning record. But I think it sucks because the AFC North is tough, right? So all 3 of those teams, Ravens, Browns, and Bengals, are like all fucking fighting. I mean, really, let's just be real, right? The Browns and the Bengals are fighting for wild cards. Literally. Now, then you look up in the AFC East, and the Bills and Dolphins both look promising too. Both of them have 6 wins to this point. So, man, that's going to be tough. So could all 3 wild cards, 7 teams get in now. So could all 3 wild cards come out between the North and the East in the AFC? We don't know. You got the West with the Raiders at 4 wins. It's looking like that's probably what's going to happen. Like if I had to make a prediction right now, I would predict the 4 division winners being whoever, right? 4 teams. And then I would predict that AFC North puts 2 wild cards in and the East gets the 3rd wild card, the 7th spot. So all of them fighting. And they all got to play each other twice. So that's 4 games that they schedule. For each one of them, that's a toss-up, man. Like, you almost want to say Poe going to beat them all, but I don't know. That's tough. So the Browns got to take care of business. They got to take care. Not you. The Browns, the Bengals, and the Ravens are all in a position where they got to take care of business. Not even just in the division, but they got to win. They got to win them games they're supposed to win outside of the division, especially in conference. Man, you don't want to run into no other team that might be close to a tiebreaker, or you don't want none of that. So it's tough. And when you think about seeding, you know, two of those teams, or three, if you count the East, three of those teams are playing for. They're playing for the what? 6, 7, well, 5th, 6th, and 7th seed. That's a tough pill to swallow. You got to pick your poise. You don't want to be the 7th and then fuck around and have to play the Ravens in the first round. So that's tough. That's tough for that division. So I got the Browns coming in number 8 with the number 12th ranked offense, number 4th ranked defense. Now, I do think that at this moment, the Vikings probably should have been above the Browns. Seriously. The Vikings should have been above the Browns. But when they had updated Daddy Leagues, I thought that the stats and stuff were all the way through week 8, and it was actually with the Vikings had a game that they already played today against Cabo. So it kind of threw some things off just a little bit. But I'll say this. The Browns beat the Vikings, which made it, you know, a little bit easier for me to make a decision. All right, moving right along. At number 7, entrance into the power rankings. First entrance into the power rankings. I got a surprising team, man. The Dolphins. Nate Pup, 6-1 with the Dolphins. 6-1 with the Dolphins. Number 10 offense, number 10 defense. So he's top 10 both ways. You know, and he's got, I mean, I don't know. It looked like he controlling 20, only giving up 24 points a game. He controlling the passing game on defense, that's for sure. He got the number 6th ranked passing defense in the league with the Dolphins. I mean, that's Byron Jones, Xavier Howard. Let's see. Oh, yeah, those guys getting money, man. Everybody getting picks. Jerome Baker. Everybody getting picks over there. Now, do I think so? I don't think that he could. I just don't see this Dolphins team going deep. That's the only thing, is I don't see them going deep, especially not in the AFC, man. You know, Poe and Nate told me that the Dolphins team is a great video game team or whatever, but I don't know. I just don't see that team beating the Browns or the Bengals, or the Titans, or you know, the Bills already punished them. I mean, beat them 62-7. Dominated that game. Straight dominated it. So I just don't see them. I don't know. I don't see them going deep. I feel like they make the playoffs, possibly even win the division, but. You know, outside of maybe a first round win, I don't see them going too much further than that. All right, we're going to move on to number 6 team in this week's power rankings. Number 6. And this was tough. 5 and 6 was tough. 5 and 6 was tough. At number 6, I got the Broncos, 6-1. Damn, he ain't got his little green arrow on there, man. Oh, hell no. Boom, there you go. Wow. 6-1 Broncos, number 9 offense, number 9th defense in the league. He has only beaten 2 teams with a winning record. One of those came last night against the Browns. So he's jumped. Memphis has jumped 3 spots. 3 spots in the power rankings. 3 spots up. Coming from number 9 last week. I don't know, man. That Broncos team is all right. So he's number 7th on offense in yards per game. What's killing him is the pass. He's number 17th in defense against the pass. That come back to haunt him. But he's only giving up 82 yards on the ground and rushing too, though. So that is looking pretty decent. Like I said, 2 wins against winning teams. His only loss came to the Ravens, the undefeated Ravens. So, I kind of felt, I don't know. I wanted to put him at 5. And he could have been at 5. There's a strong argument that he's at 5. But I liked him at 6 with the number 9 ranked offense, number 9 ranked defense. Leading the division. 6-1. 1 loss coming to Poe. I like him right there. At number 5. And so with that Broncos team, one more thing about them. Where'd it go? Let's look at the schedule. So schedule-wise, so he's honestly got a pretty clean ending of a schedule. He doesn't really have much left on the schedule. He's got the Cowboys, Cabo left. Man, couple division games. He doesn't have a lot left on that schedule. I won't be surprised if the Broncos finish with 2 or less losses. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Because he don't have a whole lot left on that schedule, man. It's just not a lot left. Coming in number 5, jumping 5 spots. 5 spots in the power rankings, the 49ers. CJ. So I like what CJ got going on, man. He's got the number 7th ranked offense, number 5th ranked defense. He's only given up 18 points a game. He's only given up on defense. He's only given up 18 points a game. Number 2 in yards per game at 289. And number 3 at passing yards. So he's doing a good job controlling the air. And he's got a really good balance of run pass on offense. He's also, this whole top 10 schedules is just weak, man. Schedules is weak. The Vikings have the most wins in this top 10 against a team. Well, I'm sorry, I take that back. The Ravens do by 1. The Ravens and the Vikings both have the most wins against a winning team. Schedule-wise, he's only beaten 1 team with a winning record. He also hadn't played. His 1 loss came to the Lions in week 1, and I'm not sure if they even played that game. Yeah, Trey Lance came out terrible. 10 for 19, 178, 1 touchdown, 4 picks. That looks like a computer kind of game for the Lions. I don't know if he played that game or not. Jared Goff was 27 for 32, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks in that loss. Shit. So I like what CJ building though. I like the defense he built. Don't get me wrong, he's not playing against too much competition. But to hold, team at an average of 18 points a game is decent. That's better than decent. That's pretty fucking good. Number 7 offense, number 5 defense. Pretty fucking solid. That's number 5. All right, now we jumping into the top 5. So CJ's at 5 with the 49ers. At number 4, dropping one spot, I got the Titans. Doug at 6-1. His one loss comes to an undefeated team, the Bills. I mean, like I said on that last show, the Titans gonna run the fuck out of the ball. Number 4th ranked offense, number 6th ranked defense. He's putting up 42 points a game. Titans are the number 1 team in rushing with 204 yards a game. Not too great with passing, but when you're running the ball like that, I mean, 180 yards passing put you good. Like that's crazy. 204 yards a game on the ground. He running that motherfucker every time, every single time. Then on defense, I mean, he's only giving up 80 yards rushing and 215 yards passing. So he's 9th in defense and rushing and 10th in passing with a number 6th overall and on defense. When you're able to run the rock like that, man, you're a contender at any point in the season against anybody. But that last loss, boy, that was an ugly loss. That was an ugly loss. 53-27 to the to the Bills. So I got them dropping one spot this week. Because my number 3 team, I just really believe in. I really believe in this number 3 team. And he talk his little shit. You know, he makes sure you hear him. At number 3, I have Wayne Matt and the New Orleans Saints. Daddy Leagues actually has them ranked at number 2, even with the one loss. He's got the number 3 offense and still the number 1 defense in the league. He's only given up 10 points a game on defense. That's crazy. Number 1 in yards a game on defense. Number 1 in passing yards a game on defense. And number 2 in rushing yards a game on defense. He taking care of business. He don't run the ball, though. I tell you that. Only 85 yards a game rushing. That's 28th in the league. Schedule-wise, another one of those teams that ain't really played nobody. He's only got one of those 5 wins is against a team with a winning record. Everything else is scrubs. He hasn't played nobody. He about to play Petrie, looks like, here tonight. He's got a big matchup against the Titans coming up. He's got another big matchup against the Bills coming up. He's got a tough schedule out in front of him. He's got Petrie twice with the Bucks. He's got Cabo and the Cowboys, Steven and the Bills, Doug and the Titans. Not necessarily a cakewalk. Anything can happen right there, but I'm pretty confident in Wayne Matt and them Saints. Pretty confident, especially the way his defense playing, man. His defense is locked down. All right, we're going to keep it moving, man. I just got a message about my game, so we got to keep it moving. Coming in number 2, one of the 2 undefeated teams, we got the Bills, 6-0 Steven. I still don't believe the hype. I did watch his game. Well, I watched some of the game he had against the Titans, and Doug, you were right. Whole lot of YouTube shit going on in Buffalo. I mean, a whole lot of YouTube shit, but it is what it is. I ain't hating. I'm on YouTube too, so take it however. He's got the number 2 ranked offense, number 3 ranked defense, and only 2 wins against teams with a winning record. Only 2 of those 6 wins have come against teams with a winning record. He's putting up 48 points a game, though, while only giving up 16. So his games ain't even been close. Let me see what his closest game was. Complete shutout against the Chiefs, 55-0. Wow. Yeah, his closest game was the first game of the season against the Steelers, 37-40. Everything other than that been a blowout. 2-score game from there on. So he definitely taking care of business. Let me see what the rest of his schedule look like. Wayne Mack coming up. Petrie coming up. He ain't got too much of nothing left on that schedule either. Schedule bone dry. That's the Bills coming in number 2. At number 1, of course, 7-0 Ravens. Poe. And what he doing on offense with Lamar right now is crazy too. Number 1 ranked offense, putting up 57 points a game. The number 2, the second ranked defense behind Wayne Matt, only allowing 12 points a game. I mean, he's beating folks 57-12 pretty much. 57-12. He's putting up 441 passing yards a game. 525 on the average. Which is crazy because that shouldn't even happen, right? That shouldn't even happen. Let's see. So Poe is actually beaten at the time of the wins. He beat 4 teams with the winning record. Yep, 4 teams with a winning record. His next matchup is against the Vikings, Kelvin. All right, so that's the power rankings through week 7. Through week 7. I'm going to put this in that spread and make sure I send it to the chat also. All right, so we have the Bengals. Just to recap, we had the Bengals at number 10, Vikings at 9, Browns at 8, Dolphins at 7, Broncos at 6, Niners at 5, Titans at 4, Saints at 3, Bills at 2, Ravens at 1. Now, I do want to give a couple quick shout outs. So the Cardinals are on the outside looking in right now, especially after a few teams lost already for week 8. Cardinals on the outside looking in. Bengals may not even be here next week. They just took a loss. And honestly, man, we're right back down to a league where it's about 10 to 14 teams that's relevant. That's just me being real. And that's all that's playoff teams. Everybody else is around 4-3 wins on average. A whole bunch of average ass motherfuckers. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this up. We're gonna put it in the chat. I'm going to do another show because this one, I had to do this one quick just because I got 2 games to play. So I had to do it kind of quick. So we're gonna do another show probably on Wednesday night, either Wednesday night or Thursday, sometime during the day. But until then, man, y'all take it easy. I'll make sure I get these power rankings put back into the chat. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm finna fuck with Smitty for a second, man. Jump off one of these games, man.
Easy, man. Easy over there. Pretty much talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying?